I have been waiting for Nomad Lane to release the bento backpack version for a personal item bag. You are going to be so impressed with this specific bag because it completely changes the game for how we handle a personal item. During my flight, I discovered 10 brilliant hacks for using this new bag and tricks that are going to help you pack an only personal item, and strategies for this new bento backpack that will give you instant access to everything you need without the usual struggle. The hidden space alone is going to be a breakthrough that helps you pack more efficiently for any trip while keeping your essentials right at your fingertips. Instead of dealing with an unorganized black hole under your airplane seat, these strategies and hacks are going to prepare you before you even step into the airplane. Your time in the air is about to become so much more relaxed because you did the smart work of organizing this bag ahead of time. Thank you, Nomad Lane, for sponsoring this video for everybody. I have several bags from Nomad Lane because their quality is so top notch. For travel hack number 1, I want you to think right now of what besides a travel-sized umbrella can you pack in this long, narrow little pocket on the outside. My idea is to put my compression socks in there because I will usually in the summer wear cropped pants. When I get into the airplane seat is when I'll put on those compression socks. Just like the pocket, socks will not add width to your bag. Hack number 2 may be controversial. I want you to ditch your pouches for this trip only. So 2 pouches are right there on the front with easy access for you. And this is going to help you maximize space. The pocket on the right side is for my flight essentials. Keep watching for the left side's purpose. But I know that in my airplane seat, I will use these travel essentials mid-flight. My phone prop, and it fits in there. Can you believe it? An antibacterial wipe, my portable power bank in case I need it and to just be safe, and my AirPods case, which because it's hard shell for long flights, I will keep like fragile, lightweight earrings like this in there as well for the end of the long flight. And there is no spillage that occurs. Travel hack number 3 does double duty for you. Pack your empty crossbody bag inside your backpack or inside your suitcase. And here's 2 things you're going to put in that empty crossbody bag. While I was in Sedona for a pilot wife trip, I packed my jewelry in one of the fancy purses that I was going to use. You can use your regular crossbody bag, or you can put makeup brushes in like a gallon baggie. Now let's talk about the travel hack for the left side front pouch pocket. My purse is going to be this other pouch. The bento backpack has the key clip, but instead of using it for a key, I'm going to have my RFID blocking travel wallet attached to this clip so that I can use it in airport security to show the airport security officer my ID, stow it, nothing falls out while I am in the TSA line. When I'm buying a cup of coffee, I use my credit card, stick it back in the wallet, and it's stowed in there. I also have my reading glasses case and my lipsticks or lip glosses that I'm going to be using. Let me know if you feel confident doing this. After I show my identification to the TSA officer, I'm not going to look for the slot in my wallet. I will just put my ID down in there and zip up the pocket. After going through the TSA line is when I will put my ID back in the wallet slot. And here is the reason that that one movement will help you. I was not in a hurry. I was not putting pressure on myself from all of the people behind me in line. I just tossed in my ID and zipped it. And my phone would also fit in there. Before I show you the hacks for the very front pocket, I want to show you the absolute best feature of the bento backpack. Ollie was right beside that. This bento backpack has the same exact feature of the bento bag. It opens all the way. See how easily that could be used as a suitcase? So in the airplane, you could open your backpack up all the way if you needed to, but I'm not going to. In my airplane seat, I'm just going to open the top near the handle and reach in and get what I need. But the beauty is that you can open it all the way in your seat if you need to. Nomad Lane's best feature is this part of the bento backpack right here. You can use this whole entire hidden space to pack. If you are only packing in one bag, use this side to pack all of your clothing. Another idea is to pack your purse that has your makeup brushes or your jewelry, or just completely empty, in that hidden space. So this is my travel hack number one. I'm going to pack one more item in that part of the clamshell opening space. I can put an extra pair of jeans right there, but a lot of women will love this idea, is to take your rain jacket and fold it to pack it right there. And then you don't have to open that whole entire part in your flight. Let's look at this left side of the clamshell opening. Nomad Lane gives you two pouches, a liquids type bag and a tech bag. And it's got some organization in there for you. These pouches are supposed to fit in the top entrance pockets right here. See that space? They each fit right in there. In airport security, their original bento bag design was from top loading. You can get to each of these cubes if you need to with easy access, and you don't have to open up the bento bag. But I don't use these pouches at all. I use the pocket as the pouch. So all of my technology cubes, cords, maybe my power bank is going to go in one pocket, and then the other pocket is going to house my selfie stick and my microphone. But here's a tip for you. You could use your medicine, have your medicine in one of them, or you can pack all of your undies and socks in one of these deep pockets. You are learning that you do not have to use a section of a personal item bag for its intended use, but you control how much organization you use that the bag gives you, or organization that you're going to put into the bag. And then you have less stress because you stress less before the flight. As a travel hack, I want you to think, what could you pack in these little cases, in that one or this technology pouch? Could you pack jewelry? Could you pack makeup palettes that are going to stack inside there? If you're flying to Hawaii, maybe your little portable brush. Make a list and use that creativity that you've been blessed with. If you are only packing in an underseat personal item bag, I would use this recommended travel hack, and that is to use one of their compression cubes. I have upgraded to their compression cubes because they are top loading. Look how deep this one is for shoes, but look at the length. It fits perfectly in here. When I went to Sedona, I needed the depth of this kind of compression cube, but I did not compress it because my hiking shoes, sneakers, needed to fit in there. But that shape matches perfectly, so we're using what they provide as hidden space for our travel needs. Here are two travel tips for when you need to pack a minimalist amount of clothing. Number one, I only packed 2 pairs of shoes, and I made every outfit go with either the sandals or the loafers that I had packed. Number two is pack monochromatic outfits, and then you're going to use lightweight, small items like some bracelets, some necklaces, or a scarf to be your pop of color. One side note is to figure out which packing method works for you. You can use the folding method, the rolling method. I fold and pack in a cube that I can leave like this, or I can compress it because it has the 2 zippers that will press out all of the air between my clothes. And they are 2 different lengths, so you can see I'm going to have extra space above this shorter version. Here's the next travel hack. I do fly with my laptop, and I will put it in the intended packing slip for a laptop, but do you see the other pocket? That is where you're going to take clothing out of your suitcase or out of a compression cube and fold it and slide it in that extra pocket. I could pack my pajamas in there, and I get to my hotel late at night, barely awake. That's the only thing I need to pull out to go to sleep. And now you have more space in your compression cubes or your suitcase. You have less weight in your suitcase. Now I want to show you a hack for the hidden space where you can pack. See that little slim pocket right here? Look at that extra space you have right there to pack several things. You could pack your passport booklet, you could pack your pajamas there rolled up, or even a sweater rolled up to protect it and have fewer wrinkles that you might need during the flight. This entire personal item bag is your underseat command center. Two features that I appreciate are the padding of the straps. Some backpack straps are so incredibly hot and thick and super padded. These are padded but firm. So they're not going to dig into your skin, but they are going to keep you balanced. Number one, for weight distribution. Number two, they're smooth and not heavy. And here's a tip, number three, for this feature. If you have mobility issues, I want you to loosen the backpack straps all the way as loose as they can go. And that way, it'll be easier for you to wear it through the airport if you have checked your suitcase or your carry-on bag is gone and you're having to walk through the airport now to get your suitcase. And here's one feature I want you to notice. Nomad Lane does this awesome feature. No straps are dangling. Like even when you have it secured and cinched up for wearing it in a regular way, there are no straps dangling or stressing you out. The last hack is for that front pocket that goes all the way from the opening to the very bottom of the backpack. It can hold so many travel essentials, but I'm not going to use it as a pocket. I'm going to use it as a packing cube. I'm going to pack my PJs in there, my exercise outfits, anything that is soft and squishy because of this reason. For when you are in the airplane seat, this is my strategy. I'm going to have my items in there that I do not need to reach for during the flight. Although it does have the slim little pockets, a pocket for a pen. During the flight, when my bag is under the airplane seat in front of me, I will use it as a blood flow foot prop. And I'm going to rest my shoes on the bottom end of this backpack. And I can tell you right now, even the pink bags that Nomad Lane has produced for me, they do not keep stains. You can clean it with a damp cloth. I gave away my Toomey, very expensive backpack a couple of years ago to my cleaning professional because the fabric was stiff, and the Quince fabric and lookalikes from these bags that they have does not even compare. It is so stiff and crunchy and thick. If you are worried about germs from your shoes getting onto your backpack, just do this. Pack a grocery store bag and slip it over the bottom half of your backpack and rest your feet on that protected surface. You're going to keep your blood flowing so that you stay safe, especially if it's a long flight. One frequently asked question is, how do you protect your valuables while you go to the lavatory mid-flight? Many of my viewers have asked that. And you can wear a hidden money belt or your vest that I've shown you before that my viewers love. But this is a new little porta pocket that nurses use. You can use it while exercising or walking your dog. This pocket will hold your phone, your passport, maybe some credit cards, or even your RFID wallet that I had in the purse section pocket. You can wear it under your shirt, go to the lavatory, come back, if it gives you a peace of mind. But I never do that. I've never gotten anything stolen in 24 years. I hope these hacks will give you packing creative ideas for your next trip if you are using a personal item bag like the brand new Bento backpack. Thanks for watching.